everyone, it's Shrewboy313 and welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. In the last episode we arrived here in Fortree City and we acquired the Devon Scope from Stevenstone, which allows us to see various hidden things, Pokemon, in the form of Kecleon. And in this episode I figure we finally take on the Fortree Gym. But before I do that, I'd just like to make note of this woman right here. Let this old woman see if your hidden power has awoken. I hold a coin in my hand. Now tell me, have I palmed it in the right hand or the left? If you answer this woman's questions correctly, which are right, and then left, oh splendid, your hidden power has awoken. She will give you TM10, which contains hidden power, which is a move that has the power, like she said, it changes type and power depending on the Pokemon, so I believe it's any Pokemon can have any type hidden power and you pretty much won't know what it is until you either use it or find the one person who can actually tell you what it is. But let's head in the gym and get hopelessly lost because I always had trouble with this one. Yo, how's it going, Champion Band Matthew? Fortree Gym Leader Winona is a master of flying type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Okay, go for it. Was that some flying or bird pun like wing? Because if it was, I just went straight over my head. But yes, we are in the Fortree Gym, which is inhabited or filled with a bunch of flying type trainers with flying type Pokemon, obviously. So, had I not realised that the flying gym would have been the next one that we would have been doing, I probably wouldn't have caught Exceller as it is. And I'm not really entirely sure what I can say other than that, but hey. I'll just be speeding up through these, like just regular trainer battles, because like normal it's just, they have no particular importance in general. Words I can use them good. And once we're through with this, right, that's a multi-battle taken down. And yeah, like I had previously mentioned, this was the gym that I always had the most trouble on because I never honestly understood how those rotating doors worked. I mean, when I was younger, I mean, like, now I'm not as stupid and I'm slightly more capable of using them. So I'm not as hopeless at these gym puzzles as I used to be. And with that, and if you see there, Gwen's leveled up to level 32 as well. Right. How am I gonna do this? Can I push it down there? Yes, okay. I'll battle this guy, just get it over and done with. I'll just Thunderbolt twice and get rid of it. And have Exceller grow to level 33 and just heal her up. No, wait, can't do that. Can we move it that way? No? Oh wait, hold on, oh wait, hold on, brainwaves. I think I understand what I'm doing now. Move this up so we can go through there, and then push that back down. Right. There was a guide to that gym puzzle in all of that haze and confusion somewhere, but I'll admit it wasn't a very good one. So just like normal, I'm gonna go heal up before we challenge the gym, so I will be back in a moment. And we are back, and I've healed up my Pokemon. I've not changed anything. We're still level 33, level 32, but now we shall kick things off by speaking to the lady with pink things floating out of her head as it is. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fortree Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. However grueling the battle, we have triumphed with grace. Witness the elegant choreography of bird Pokemon and I. And again, like normal, I will be going over her Pokemon, just as usual. And I can't tell if those purple thing is actually her hair or it's just a scarf. But she starts off with Swablu, level 29, natural cure for the ability, so if it's switched out, it heals all its state ailments. It knows Aerial Ace, Mirror Move, Safeguard and Perish Song. Quite a wide variety of moves, even though it only knows one damaging move, like immediate damaging move, so... But the Safeguard, it prevents her whole team from getting status conditions like burn, paralyze, poison for 5 turns, so if you do have a strategy that revolves quite heavily around status conditions, watch out for that. Next, she has something I wasn't quite expecting. She has Altaria, which is actually her strongest Pokemon. I didn't particularly have any strategy for this, so my best hope is going to be essentially the same that I did with Norman's Slacking. But anyway, Altaria, level 33, natural cure for the ability, so basically same as, Swablu. And apparently it's holding an Orange Berry, which is a bit weird considering it only heals 10 HP. Knows the moves Aerial Ace, Dragon Breath, Dragon Dance, and as you saw there, Earthquake. I'm going to start off here by just going for the Curse, you know, the bit of the scumbag move, just so I can get that damage, that's the word, off on it as quick as I can, and my guess is that she's probably going to switch out, so I'm going to heal at Beryl right now. No, she just goes for the Dragon Breath, which, okay. And unfortunately she does get the critical hit. Now I'm wondering if she's going to use Dragon Breath again, so I'm just going to switch out to maybe, oh, I'm not sure, my brain's gone dead. What static, this is much more difficult than it needs to be. Ooh, right, is it male or female? It's female, that doesn't help me. I think I'll go for another Hyper Potion. Right, Earthquake, that's semi what I was expecting, so long as she doesn't get the critical hit and gets hurt by the Curse, and okay. Right, so as long as we can survive this and manage to get off an attack. Right, Secret Power should deal enough damage. Okay, there's the item. A bit later than I would have thought, but... Anyway, the Curse takes it out, so that's her strongest Pokemon, and taken down. Oh, and something I forgot to mention, that is Flying / Dragon type, so if you have any Ice moves at this point, this would be the one to use them on. And for her next Pokemon, she has Tropius. So I shall switch into Gwen, so I have the immediate advantage. So Tropius, level 29, Chlorophyll for the ability, knows the moves Aerial Ace, Sunny Day, Solar Beam and Synthesis. So if you've noticed anything yet, her move of choice seems to be Aerial Ace, even though she hasn't actually used it yet. Another thing to be careful about Tropius, if it gets a Sunny Day off, it can use Solar Beam every turn, Synthesis will heal more health, and due to its ability Chlorophyll, it will have double speed. But I'll just use Overheat. I was going to say something about how Ember was the only other Fire-type move I've got, and it probably wouldn't have dealt with it in one turn. Alright, so that's Tropius taken down. Next is Pelipper, which is actually the Pokemon out of her last two, which I was hoping she'd send out. So we can switch into Excella for the easy takedown. Do you reckon since her name is Winona, any children have made the joke that they will win and own her? But anyway, getting off topic, Pelipper level 30, Keen Eye for the ability, so its accuracy can't be lowered. Knows the moves Protect, Water Gun, Supersonic and Aerial Ace. And in traditional Pelipper fashion, she obviously has to start off with the Protect. Honestly, a thing I really didn't like about Gen 3 was the constant Pelippers that knew Protect. Like I mentioned in the last part, every time they always spammed Protect on the first turn, and it just made it annoying when I wanted to just keep surfing on. Next up, she has, it's finally, she has Skarmory, a Steel Flying type, so I shall switch back into Gwen. And her last Pokemon, Skarmory, level 31, Keen Eye for the ability, so again, accuracy cannot be lowered. Knows moves Aerial Ace, Steel Wing, Fury Attack, and Sand Attack. Between this Skarmory and Altaria, they are probably the two toughest Pokemon, just due to type alone. But basically, if you have a fire type, you can deal with, honestly, two of her team quickly. And just like that, we've defeated Winona. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. In recognition of your prowess, I present to you this gym badge. And once again, we get $3,300 and the feather badge for defeating Winona. And if I were a child, I would say I win and owned her at the same time. I'm disappointed in myself for that. With this feather badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey without question. You'll also be able to use the HM move Fly outside of battle. And this is a gift from me. And for defeating her, we get TM40, which, as you could probably guess, saying that it was her move of choice, contains Aerial Ace. Its speed, no Pokemon should be able to avoid it. Yes, it's basically the same as Shockwave in that it has 60 base power and it never misses. And since we now have Fly, we are able to fly back to any other towns or cities that we have previously visited. And also... Oh, we've got a phone call. Hold on. Beep. Hiya, it's me. Just as I thought, you won at the Fortree Gym. Your strength. Perhaps you really are the trainer that I've been searching for. Remember, when you have a fan in me, I'll be cheering from the sidelines. Keep up the great work. As I was saying, since we have Surf and Fly, I believe that off screen I'm going to, battle all those trainers on those water routes between Buford and Slateport. There's nothing particularly there in the main story that's actually required there. There's only one, as you may have seen or remember, there is that abandoned ship. That's like a side quest that you need another HM for, so I'm not going to do that on screen. I'll do it off screen and then just collect any items, battle any trainers for any extra training. So I'm off to go do that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.